Greetings! Welcome to Bruce's Eclectic World. In today's video, this is Friday night paint night. Well, as you can see, we have primer on the GTO. She looks pretty good, nice and smooth. I done washed her, used 1,000 and 5,000, sanded it all down. So this one's ready to paint. This is all the steps. It gets it's already primered also. Everything's primered. So this is all the steps is getting painted silver along with the body. And the reason why we're painting it silver, this is what we're using. I know we're kind of jumping here, aren't we? So this is the Createx pearl silver. And the reason why we're using the pearl silver is because we're using the pearl blue Createx. I like this color. And since we're jumping around, I think I said in the last update, this is what we use the primer with pretty much all the time. Since it's only $10 at Ollie's versus $14 for 3 ounces more on Amazon, I gotta wait 7 days to get it shipped to my part of the world. You know. So anyway, we're not getting on that bandwagon. At least it came in a box, not a bag. We also have everything on the carousel ready to be painted black, and this one's ready to be painted black. All the bits. And in true fashion, we're not totally ready for the video, so pardon my barnyard reach. Well. So, I want it to be a satin black, so we're going to use the Vallejo primers. Yep, 74.602. I've come to find out, or at least I've realized that this is a airbrush ready-ish. If you're using a 0.3 needle, you need to thin it a little. Otherwise, I use a 0.5, and it sprays just fine. So that's going to be our black. And of course, we got all of our stuff out here. We got our alcohol. We got our brush cleaner. And I just realized you can't see that, can you? Boink. Well, what the heck was that? Is that all about? There we go. I got my Windex, my spit jar, spittoon, and then when I need it, I have my Mr. Keller leveling thinner. I use that for certain things. So this is my paint box, cleaning box, and yeah, stuff. So we have our airflow improver out, and then we got our AK retarder and our quick shine. Yeah, I put quick shine. That's pretty near to everything. Everybody's going, "Oh my God, you can't do that!" Hey, Mono, shut up. So you keyboard warriors out there, I'm 70 years old. Don't be banging the keyboard. Give me a break. I don't care. Put in the comments what you want. I'll give you a thumbs up regardless. Speaking of thumbs up, make sure you give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever you like to do. It doesn't matter. It's all the same to the analytics. just so you know, like, share, subscribe, just like it says down here on the bottom of the screen right there. So please do that. Tell your friends. Come on over. We're semi-friendly. We may ramble a lot. But, you know, we do that. So. And yeah, I got my little screen up here in the corner today, don't I? Up there we are. So, I don't know why I got the wrong scene selected. And I just left it there. So we're going to mix up some black primer and some silver and then we're going to get some paint on these bodies and stuff. It's if you wonder, oh, by the way, that ding-ling, ding-ling, ding-ling Mr. Moto was doing, that's 11 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Hello? Do you know where your children are? What are they doing? They better be in bed asleep. That way they're not out causing problems. And they won't end up in jail. Have records for the rest of their lives. I got 7 kids. None of mine never done that. That's because they's in bed by 10 o'clock. So, didn't hurt me any. I'm 70 years old. Done with that soapbox crap. So let me get stuff ready and we'll do some primer and painting and just mostly painting. We're done the primer part, Bruce. Duh. Anyhow, stay tuned. We'll be back in a second for you guys. It'll probably be a couple hours for me, but that's okay. We're up all night. Oh. Catch you in a little while. Bye. Greetings. Welcome back to this segment of the GTO group build, Pontiac group build. Today we're trying out the new Black Widow Spectrum from Harbor Freight. And we're going to paint our car with it. And we're just testing out the Createx paint we're using. And that's over white. It's a nice looking airbrush. Helps if you just stick a finger in it, Bruce. This has the .5 needle in it and fan cap. Never used a fan cap. We painted this with it a while ago in the unboxing video. Did a pretty good job, so we're gonna go for broke. What's the worst that can happen? It'll go back in the pond. It's only plastic. Well, that sprays that Createx with no problem. Yeah, I mix this like I always do with my moisture fluid and my quick shine. It's got a nice sparkle in it. It's going to be pretty. You can see the lights in it. Wow. So I thought I'd show this on the video of painting this car with that. What's it going to do? Screw up? The car is on a chrome silver base. So we'll start small and work our way up. I mixed plenty of paint, I think. So forgive all the noise. Welcome back to the paint booth. These have all been sanded with 1000 and 5000 wet sanded. We're just blowing air on it. Give it a little bit of top coat. Commonly known as cat coat. So far, so good. Now the question we want to ask ourselves, are we ready? Do we really want to do this? Sure, why not? Start out with the hood. Say that's going to do a pretty good job. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing here. I always take a alcohol pad and wipe the car down before I paint it. Good, bad, or indifferent, I've been doing this on the last 3 models. I feel like it helps. If it doesn't, at least it makes me feel better. Because after all, we do get fingerprints all over stuff. Okay. We just refilled the paint gun. We're gonna blow her off. Okay, here we go. Every time, Moto. Thank you very much. I know I'm not wearing a glove. Whoopsie-doo. Okay, we'll let that tech up for about 5 minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. So we'll work on this stuff here. We still got plenty of paint left. I will say I'm kind of impressed. mark right there. I hit it on. I think I faded it right in. Kind of. Next cut will be better. Okay, so we're going to let that set for about 15 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. It's been about 15-20 minutes. I force dried the top, and I did some sanding on it, and maybe that'll cover up. I don't know. It is what it is. It's either that or purple pond it. No, I'm not going to do that. Maybe we'll stick a decal there. I don't know. And yeah, I put a glove on. We stirred up the paint, cleaned the tip, and we're going to carry on. Good, bad, or indifferent. I think it's going to hide it. Only time will tell. All right, let's get you back over to the bench here. Welcome back to the bench. So what do I think about this? Blue hand, blue paint. Man, it puts out the paint. I will say that. And I was not pulling the trigger all the way back. Fan cap is different to paint with. Seeing how I got one half of a good eye, it was interesting to see. Pardon the pun there, but yeah. Does it rival the GHAD 68? I'm going to say it's a good competitor. Am I giving up my GH68? No. I'm going to say it's just as good as that. And I don't have a fan tip for the swallowtail, which I have right here. I mean, they look pretty similar. I don't want to turn it too far. I still got paint in there. But they, like I said in the unboxing video, the only downfall with this is they still use that little screw-in tip. If they would change that to the way that the gallery does their needle seats, that would be, this would actually be an awesome brush. It's a great brush. It's worth the $69 that I paid for out of my pocket. So I will be keeping it, and I will be using it, because I bought it with the thinking, well, if I don't like it, I can take it back. I'm going to keep it. I think it's got a 30-day guarantee. I don't know. It's Harbor Freight. If you don't like it after 90 days, they'll take it back, I guess. I don't know. I know the manager. Does that help? So we're going to get things cleaned up, have lunch, and see what it looks like. Because it is lunchtime. Somewhere in the world. Because actually it's a half hour past lunchtime. But it looks pretty good. Of course, it's still wet. And that spot came out that was right here. That came out, so. Because I force dried it with a hairdryer and it did a little sanding on it. I don't know what was there in the paint. I have no idea. I think I bumped it was on the spray booth. I wish my spray booth was a little bigger. I might remedy that with a cardboard box. And stick the fan assembly inside the cardboard box. Anyway, that's down the road. But I think it did a pretty good job of putting that paint on there. Be interesting to get a fan cap for the swallowtail and see how that does. So we'll let that sit there and dry over lunchtime, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like. For you, it's probably going to be a couple hours. For me, a couple hours. You, it's going to be that quick. Not sure I'm going to put this in the video or not, but hey, we're going to record it just for our use purposes. I may let you guys see it if you're good. Got my Createx top coat mixed. 50-50 with washer fluid. And oh my God, it's got a blue tint to it. Oh no, it'll be alright, trust me. And then we got Mr. Camera set up over here in the paint booth. How about that one? Or you like that one better? So today's we're using our swallowtail with the .7 needle in it. Why? Because I can. We have the air pressure that is now set on 20 because I realize this has got the .7 needle in it. I don't need as much air pressure. The bottle says 30 to 50, but since I got 10 down, I don't need that much air pressure. So we're going to clear coat. Clear coat our parts and make them look pretty. We'll be clear coating the wing, the hood, and the body. Why are you talking like that, Bruce? Zono. And I believe that's it. So let's get a paper towel here so I can wipe this off. As you can see, it's, I don't know, maybe you can see. Let's go to this camera. It's just a little thick. 2, 3. Yeah, it's a little thick. Normally you want 1, 2, 3. Then it's just about right. Back to this camera. This is so I don't stick my arm in it, knock it over, and everything else. There we go. We have more paper towels ready over at the paint booth because you never know when you're going to do something you need a paper towel for. We're going to dump some of this in there. Give it a squirt. Test spray. Looks good. Turn the fan on, make it noisy. Okay. I don't generally film when I'm painting. We got our milk on a stick over here, so well, give it a light coat, let it set up. I know I'm laying it right there, aren't I? Well, it's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. Alright, give that a chance to tack up a little. Check our... We need to put more in it. just realized I forgot to paint the inside of the hood and stuff. Oh well. Well, the engine bay, I mean. All right. Well, that's okay. It's all good. Check our. Yep, we got plenty yet. I know the lighting ain't very good. That's gonna be pretty. Blowing air over it. Yeah, I forgot to paint that black in there. I can go back over and paint gloss, semi-gloss black. Won't hurt anything. You paint right over top of quick shine. Or at least I do. Okay, we'll let that set a couple minutes and then come back and give it another coat. We'll be back. Well, it's been about 10 minutes. So it's all flashed over. We took the hair dryer on cold. Just blew some air across it just to make sure. So we'll get the spray booth turned on here. Get a slug of coffee. And no, this is not cars and coffee. Although I guess I could do that. Still undecided if I want to join that. I probably should. Paul would be happy if I did, I'm pretty sure. I'm referring to Cars and Coffees on Sunday. Something Paul over to Left Coast Models started, and kind of everybody's joining in. Trying to figure out if I got time to do an extra video every week. Can't keep up with the ones I'm doing. We'll see. Well, we'll let that sit and see what it looks like here in a little bit, and see if it gets another coat or not. We'll be back. Last coat. Well, there we go. She's all cleared up. Good, better, and different. Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff in it. But all my cars have a little bit of stuff in it. A couple of things we forgot to do because we got in a rush. We forgot to paint the turn signals on the front. But we'll do that afterwards. That's all right. Ain't gonna hurt anything. And we didn't do anything with the GTOs on the side. Or this marker light. So I think there might be decals. We'll see. Because we're gonna go ahead and put our decals on, and this gets one more coat. So it's got 4 on it now. It'll be 5, won't it? I think it's 4. I have to go back and watch the video. But right now it's wet. It's got a nice looking shine to it. You can almost see the LEDs. Anyhow, we'll be back for that part.